select Caitlin.
Why Caitlin Clark is her. Why Caitlin Clark garnered this incredibly
A
huge
sold-out
fan
crowd in
base
Evanston tonight for the
that will
Northwestern
go
women's basketball game
so
against the
far out
Iowa
of their way to
Hawkeyes.
watch her, to go to
This
games,
is wild.
to
Caitlin
watch her on
Clark revealed on the
TV. She's
David
got
Letterman
fans
interview
all over
on
the world
Netflix that she
getting
scored
up. They were
22
getting
points
up in
in
the
2
middle of
minutes
the
versus
night
the Iowa
to
men's.
watch WNBA games.
A sold-out crowd in Evanston tonight for the Northwestern women's basketball game against the Iowa Hawkeyes. All the buzz surrounding a player on that visiting team.
The fan fever was high and in full supply at Welsh Ryan Arena.
This is like the best thing ever.
But the focus wasn't on the home team. Northwestern hosting Wednesday night's women's basketball game against Iowa.
The time and the energy, all to get 10 seconds with Caitlin Clark. It's an effect, and it's contagious.
Bonner gets denied by Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo.
And that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Talking about a scrimmage. It's just a scrimmage, but it sums up kind of in 30 seconds exactly what it is that got Caitlin's name out there and why people were like, you've got to see this girl play. You've got to see this girl play. If you haven't seen her play, you've got to see her play. And then people tune in and go, well, damn.
What are you most excited to see?
Her playing.
She's a good three-point shooter.
I love watching her score and just everything about her.
First clip, pay close attention. This is fun. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Sorry about that. If I'm not mistaken, I think this may have been situational at the end where they're trying to come back, so the other team shooting foul shots and so on.
Tonight's game was the first time Northwestern's women's basketball has ever sold out Welsh Ryan Arena. Ticket brokers saying the cheapest general admissions tickets sold for more than $230.
An Iowa t-shirt for Caitlin Clark. We couldn't find a Caitlin Clark one, so an Iowa one will do.
Release of Caitlin's, it's not just the distance from which she shoots, it's her release that is something we don't see a lot in the women's game, not from distance, okay?
Iowa's Caitlin Clark has become a national phenom, and some fans say they went the extra mile just to watch her play here. ABC 7's Keiko Guerin spoke with excited ticket holders at Welsh Ryan Arena.
Caitlin Clark is the GOAT.
Just watching her passion in the game, the way she just plays with her team.
I like her when she just shoots from half court, she just.
I don't know what she's doing with her leg on that one. We'll show that again just because that's fun. And I think that we've got that and then one more. But again, look where she is. And again, it looks effortless. She's got the right leg up higher than her head on that.
The Hawkeye guard has become the new face of women's basketball. Clark breaking records tonight, becoming the all-time leading scorer in Big Ten history. Inspiring a new generation of aspiring women's basketball players from Hinsdale Central.
Caitlin Clark just wanted to make someone's day.
You are one lucky little girl.
Select Caitlin.
Able to bring a lot of joy to people that are going through hard things, maybe battling sickness, battling other things that, is a lot bigger than a basketball game, and that's what's more important to me, and, inspiring young individuals that believe that they can be in moments like these when they're older. I was just that little girl that, wanted to be on this stage, and, it would have been nice to have confetti falling down, but, I still have a lot more to be proud of and accomplish some really good things, so, and I'm just grateful.
Collegiate, women's basketball.
It's the smallest arena in the Big Ten, so it's probably the closest. There's not a bad seat in the house.
For small, home and away, this season, Clark has sold out college arenas across the country. It's the first ever sellout game for Northwestern women's basketball. And fans are paying hundreds, if not thousands, to watch last season's Player of the Year. Ticket broker Steve Bazil, owner of Sit Close, says in his...
And so, it's been awesome. And I think it's so fun to be able to know that you're not just cutting to cut, knowing that you're cutting with the possibility of actually making a really cool play.
30-year career, he's sold about 80 tickets for women's college basketball. All of them sold this week for...
They kept asking if Caitlin was going to wave to him or if they could get a picture with her, and I said, well, you never know, you might get lucky.
I've had to delete Twitter from my phone. She said the only safe app right now is TikTok, where it's friendly and she can scroll fast if there's anything negative. But they're feeling it. And today after shoot-around, their coach, Christy Sides, pulled the team together, and she was passionate.
Seeing how generous she was coming over and making Franny's night as special as it could possibly be amongst many other girls. Total class act, and couldn't be more thankful.
Fans are dialed into her every move.
Go Caitlin. Caitlin.
Watching the player who's transcending the game.
Come on, Caitlin. Let's go!
That is probably the most special moment that has ever happened.
Position layup when you have Caitlin Clark. Another example of why she is her and why people watch. She completely elevates the entire game around her. The quality of the game around her, the entertainment value of the game around her is completely elevated by her playing.
I love Caitlin Clark, and it's just worth the time to see her play. I play basketball, so it's just good to see how many people are starting to focus and look on women's sports and watch women's sports.
I want to be like Caitlin when I grow up. I want to be in the WNBA.
Center of attention down there doesn't even have to score to impress them.
Players, or why is Caitlin Clark getting attention? Why is Caitlin Clark getting love? You're seeing it, folks. It's really as simple as what you're seeing on the screen. Your eyes are watching this and you like it. You are entertained by it. Unless you're not a basketball fan and you just use basketball for other narratives that you want to push. This is why you watch the women's game. This is why you watch Caitlin Clark, because this is absolutely insane. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's enjoyable.